Даланзадгad is a fascinating city in the heart of the Gobi desert. It's vibrant with its own unique culture, located around 600 kilometers south of the nation's capital, Ulaanbaatar. From here, you can easily visit tourist attractions in the surrounding area. In this episode of Explore Mongolia, you'll visit the Gobi Museum of Nature and History. Special thanks to the Blaze Academy students and teachers who made this episode in Dalanzadgad. Enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, we have arrived at the newly established museum in Даланзадгад. Are you excited to visit the museum?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Говь Museum was opened on International Museum Day on 8th May in 2022.
The museum is an important place that has been preserved since 1948.
Говь keeps its cultural heritage.
With the opening of the new museum, it will be able to receive about 200,000 visitors.
Great! Now let's get to know more about our museum.
Gobi Desert was a paradise for plants and animals. Paleontologists discovered nearly 20 different species in vast canyon of Bayınzak. In 1922, the famous Roy Chapman Andrews found a lot of fossils, including the first dinosaur eggs. Located in the center of the museum, this giant skeleton belongs to Tarbosaurus bata, largest carnivore in Central Asia, found in Mongolia. Paleontologists discovered the first fossils of Tarbosaurus bata when they were in the Nyingth Formation of Mongolia. Tarbosaurus bata lived 71 to 66 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Tarbosaurus bata was nearly as large as T-Rex.
Wow! Look at this skeleton. It was found in Mongolia. I think it's the biggest one I've ever seen. It's amusing. Let's go to the next station.
이때를 쳐다시 알았죠.
Expeditions in the 90s found a lot of fossils, including the first dinosaur eggs. At that time, scientists were dying to know of dinosaurs' laid eggs.
The Gobi Desert is the place that the first proved dinosaurs laid eggs.
Hidashika, have you ever heard of 70 million year old dinosaur nest?
Yes, it was a very famous discovery. 15 baby dinosaurs in one nest found in Mongolia.
Two humped camels are rare in the world. Camels can store water for their sacks and walk in the hot desert for many days.
Camel festivals are held during the spring and summer when tourists arrive.
In 2016, Mongolia hosted the largest number of camel races.
Camel milk is used to make some medicine and dairy products from camels. The ritual connected with camels is cooking.
The traditional Mongolian cooking ritual of camels has been registered by UNESCO.
I think I really like this floor a lot because it focuses on Mongolian culture specifically. And so you can see the construction of the gears and the metalworks, as well as the different tools and crafts that have been built by Mongolian people. So I think that that's a very unique thing, and a lot of Americans, I think, don't really know much about Mongolia's history or its people. So this museum is fascinating, and I think it's a very good resource and location for to learn more about the history and the culture of Mongolia.
Many scientists and researchers have different interpretations of human origin.
Some researchers say that it originated in Central Asia, especially in the Gobi.
A collection of more than 4,000 paleontological artifacts found in Өмнөговь.
There are exhibits and artifacts from 5,000 years ago in Seoul.
There are ancient and rare paleontological finds from our Gobi land.
What was the most interesting for you?
It was really interesting for me to see the slab grave and Mongolian archaeological heritage.
Now we're in the Religious Arts Hall. It includes religious paintings, musical instruments, and traditional costumes. For me, it's one of the most interesting halls of the museum. I think this 11-faced bronze artifact is beautiful, but a little bit strange at the same time. There are many artifacts from 17th, 18th, and 19th century. And of course, there are a lot more to see.
The Gobi trip so far, it's been amazing. So we stayed with a nomadic family last night in a traditional ger, and that was an incredible experience to be able to be welcomed by a family, and the hospitality that they showed us, the food that they gave us was delicious, and just to see the sun setting in the desert, it was epic and just incredible to just see the nature, the beautiful nature that surrounded us, and just how vast the desert is, and how beautiful it is, and just to see how animals can thrive here and people live here and maintain their traditional ways and customs and continue to inhabit this incredible region.
Өмнөговь аймаг is providing equal service to people with special needs.
You probably noticed that since you came, our museum is designed to be equally accessible to people with special needs.
You can use the ramp or elevator to go up or down.
This museum gives everyone equal access, and it's becoming a role model.
Mongolia has one of the fastest-growing economies in the world because of the mining industry.
Our country is considered as one of the richest countries because of its vast mineral wealth. Most of Mongolia's largest mines are located in the South Gobi, including Oyotalgan. It's one of the world's largest copper and gold deposits. It's also one of the most modern, safe, and sustainable operations in the world. If you visit here, you can see the process of operations. I think it will be an amusing experience for you.
Аймag has many unique formations and beautiful natural places. By visiting our museum, you can see paintings and works of art from Өмнөговь.
I've always wanted to visit Mongolia to learn more about the history of nomadic people, of Genghis Khan, and of the different cultures that came through Mongolia and the fusion of different religions and ethnicities and peoples that came through this land. So I just think it's a very special place on the earth, and it doesn't get as much attention as it deserves. And I think more and more people will start to discover what's so special about this country, and hopefully come and visit it more to learn more about it.
There is also a cafe where you can sit and relax and eat dessert while visiting the museum.
I think it feels cozy and restful.
Now let's go to the first floor.
There is a section where visitors can get souvenirs, rare items found only in the Gobi. Pasca, what product do you like the most?
I like wolfberries. The reason why I like wolfberries is that the fruits are rich in vitamin C. Some health benefits of wolfberries are boost immune system and flu protection. This fruit is collected in the Gobi region and used to make jams and wine.
Look at this. There are touching camel toys in our Gobi.
These toys are handmade. Also, they are cheaper than you expect.
Anyone who wants to get the souvenirs, come and visit. They will be good souvenirs to bring home from your trip.
If you need to define the Gobi with 3 words, what they would be?
Wow, that's a hard question. I would say maybe vast, historic, sacred. Yeah, those are the 3 that came to my mind. I'm sure there's many more than that, but yeah.
That's really relatable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
In this episode of Explore Mongolia, we visited the Gobi Museum of Nature and History with the local students of Blaze Academy in Dalanzadgad. The museum was built with support from the Gobi Development Support Fund. The museum provides an awesome experience of observing the greatest works of art while safeguarding its impressive collections for future generations. It's open to visitors from across the world. Please feel free to come and visit.